everyone, it's TorontoUnicorn here. I have had the best visit with my favorite couple, and it took me a couple days to make the video recap, and so I'm doing it a couple days later, so not when my makeup's all destroyed on my face like I usually do. But yeah, I've had a rough week, and so when I had this couple kind of come back and we had these plans, materialize, go figure, you make plans with some people and they do this really weird thing. They put it in their calendar, and then when that day arrives, they actually follow through, and it's really a foreign concept for some people. So anyways, it's really refreshing for me to have people who like to respect my time. So anyways, they came over. I met them downstairs with a trench coat on because I had lingerie and glittery stockings on, and I definitely felt like a hooker in the lobby, but that's okay. So I met up with them. They came up, we chilled and talked, and it was I had so much to tell them, and it's that kind of vibe when you're with people that you just I'm like, oh my God, I have it's gonna take so long, but I have so many things to tell you. And I just feel like I couldn't have asked for a better couple. I love them both so much as people, as genuine souls, that even if I didn't end up having threesomes with them, which I certainly want to keep doing, I would love to just be their friend, right? These are really lovely people. Yeah, so I had a wonderful time. It really couldn't have gone better. We really just had so much fun, smoked some weed, flirted a little bit, had a little bit of sex, I got to give very, so many different positions of a blowjob, which is my favorite part sometimes of sex. And I certainly got fucked a few different ways. So I ate the wife out, I ate her ass. There was just everything that happened it was just all these different things happened. So what's really hot about all this is that I got it all on camera. So I definitely have two camera angles that were recording basically the whole time. And so there's two angles of the same sex. And so that really helps sometimes, because what we noticed is we forget the cameras are on. And so sometimes people will bend over in front of the camera and you're starfishing camera. And that isn't always gonna make the cut to go on your pages, the OnlyFans. So yeah, so that's kind of one of the funny things. But so anyway, so we hooked up, we had sex, and then what I really liked, what was probably the sexiest part of the whole night, was he fucked me really, really hard. It was wonderful. And so the wife was using my toy on her beside us, because she really likes watching her husband fuck another woman. So she kind of came, I was coming, and then he came, literally three of us around the exact same moment. And so he whipped his dick out of my pussy and shoved it in her mouth, and all this cum shot on her face. It was fucking right in front. It was so hot. So yeah, so I we ended up kind of baking cookies. So after we had sex, we baked cookies, and that's always nice to have warm, fresh, gooey cookies when you're exhausted from all of the exertion. And then we fooled around again, because these couples, they fuck a lot, and I really like that about them, because I also have a high sex drive. So it's nice to know there's always more sex on the table. Some guys are really just once a day max, or twice, and this guy seems to be able to just fuck a lot. So that's really exciting. So I'm not sure. I'm going to see them soon. Hopefully they've invited me up more to their place for next time, and I'm totally excited about it. There's a lot coming up, and I'm just really grateful that I had the experience, that we got it all on camera, because one day I'm going to be old in my rocking chair, and I'm going to be able to flip through this archaic thing called a, laptop, and look at all these hot photos and be yeah, at least I had threesomes. At least I had, I got to eat a juicy girl's pussy. I really like her pussy a lot, actually. But yeah, so anyways, it was wonderful. I feel as special and cherished as a unicorn as I could. I hope they feel the same, because they're one of a kind couple, and I even told them I wanted to date them, and I was kind of serious about it, but how could you not want to date them? I want to be their girlfriend. I want to, instead of being just a unicorn of somebody who comes in and fucks you and your husband once in a while, couples, I kind of want to be a girlfriend of a couple. And so we keep in touch, and there's emotional connection, and it's never me and one of them. It would always be either just them two, or them two and me, but like I don't care about exclusivity. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking more like I want to be a part of their lives, and I want them to be a part of my life, and in whatever way is possible. And in a world like poly and swinging, you really can just figure out whatever you want to do and make it happen. There's no rules, really, right? There's one thing that anyone who knows me knows, that I do not like to inherit rules or beliefs. I tend to believe shit myself, and like some people would just follow along, especially when people run, right? People think, oh, they're running for a reason, I better run. I've always been the kind of person that's like, you know, I'm gonna check shit out for myself. I'm gonna make sure there's a reason to run before I run. And you know, my mom didn't like that because I didn't adopt religion when it was force-fed into me as a kid. And so it really was because I don't accept anything force-fed. It's simply just not how I'm built. So applying that to dynamics with sex and lifestyle, it kind of just opens up your world, because you can really do anything you want and have all these wonderful experiences. And you know, it'll get locked into, what does it mean? Does it lead into marriage, or all these things? Last thing, so I was, you know, joking around with a couple, but I think I'm kind of serious-ish in like life. But it was like, yeah, I always knew I kind of wanted a husband, but like now I think I kind of want a wife too. So now I'm thinking I would love to have like a nurturing, sexy wife that's like gonna cook for us, like me and the husband, and like do those things out of love, because I'm a lazy, lovely person, but like I don't want to do those things, and then have the husband to, you know, do the husbandy things and the cock things, and then, you know, I don't know, I'll find value. But like, I just think I'm like always on call for a blowjob. Like I really do like giving head. I like giving blowjobs. So for some wives, maybe that they want, you know, a mouth break, and it's like, oh well, you know, I'm always eager. So that's my update. I had a wonderful time again. I just, you know, nothing will ever top the first time in the hotel, but this one it was just wonderful on its own as well. So yeah, wish me luck. It's gonna be fun. Bye.